Ek Samvaad at Aruni Mankuran. Today we are in a conversation with children about how the COVID pandemic has changed their life, how it has impacted the life of our children. So, Aruni Mankuran is an initiative for positive social change through self development, and the goal is greater well being and happiness for all through self development. We believe that each person is unique and special in some way, and we can all make a difference. We can all be change makers. And I'm sure some of these children we are talking to today are destined to be change makers too. So thank you for joining us. The goal of today's Samvaad is to connect emotionally with the children and to understand their concerns. Children are among the most vulnerable populations in such situations because their entire world has turned upside down. So it is very important that all of us become good role models, especially the grown-ups for them. We should talk to the children about the virus, about how they can cope with it, about their role, and also teach them coping mechanisms, what precautions are required. So I hope that this Ek Samvad is going to make some small difference in how we look at it from the perspective of the children. Children have constrained access to socialization, play, and even physical contact, critical for their social well being. School closure is preventing children from access to learning and limiting their interaction with peers. So the COVID has forced most of us to be confined to our homes, and that is also the case with the children we are talking to. So they're probably feeling stress, anxiety, grief, worry, just like the grown-ups are. And I'm sure when we talk to them, we'll find out exactly what's going on in their minds. So childhood is a critical period in a human's life, which marks the foundation of the personal and emotional resilience capacity of any person. So let's see what are some of the effective prevention measures. I think most of the kids know. Do you know these children, all of you who are online? Are you aware of these prevention measures?
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
What are these? Washing your hands. If you need to cough, you need to do it in your elbow, like that. Don't touch your face. Keep a safe distance. And of course, stay at home. So let me just go through the questions that we are going to talk about today. And the children have the freedom to choose which questions they are going to answer. Some questions that I thought of asking children are: what feelings have you been experiencing since the COVID came into our lives? This is one question. Another is: how do you feel about studying from home? Then, what is your worst fear about the COVID? Did you learn any new skills since the pandemic started? What are two major positive changes in your own behavior since the COVID started? What is your important wish at this point of time in your life? If you had a magic wand in the present situation, what would you do with it? And what do you miss most about life as it was before the COVID? So, I think now we are ready with participants. What I will do is I will request each one of you to just introduce yourself briefly and then answer the question that you have chosen. You're on. Yes. Sachit, what is your opinion?
My,
Introduce
my
yourself.
name is Sachin and I study in Nalanda International School, Vadodara. And I have chosen the question 7 and 8. Those are, if I had a magic wand, what would I do with it?
Hmm.
If I had a magic wand, I would do magic to remove or eradicate the COVID-19 virus, but I would keep a part of it still in our civilization as
Hmm.
the pollution rates have decreased the moment we have been locked down inside our house. So maybe if people still have the even only a little bit of sight of the COVID-19 virus, the
Hmm.
world will become a much better place. And maybe global warming might stop one day just because of this virus. So
Mm-hmm.
that will be my answer to the question number 7. So question number 8, which is what which relates to the life before COVID-19. I
Mm-hmm.
would say that I really miss the life before the lockdown, as now I am in my home the entire time attending school on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't talk to my friends. We can, but it's not the private talk which like we enjoy and play during our recess during school. So what I really want to say or mean to say is that what I miss most is my what I miss most is friends at school from before the lockdown. And
Mm-hmm.
I hope this gets better soon.
Okay, thank you so much, Sajid. Yes, Nikhilesh, we would
So,
like to know your opinion.
so my first question was that what do you feel about COVID just came in your life? So
Mm.
I feel really bad because before when COVID was not there, we used to go out and we used to have a lot of fun. As Sachi said, yes, that is also true that we used to go to school and dresses, we used to play fun, and that also I miss. Plus, before we used to go to malls, we used to
Mm.
go to restaurants. We used to go to restaurants and we used to spend a nice time. But because of this COVID, malls are also closed, and slowly everything is opening.
Mm.
After everything open, we can move freely. But if the COVID is there, we should wear a mask. If
Yes.
COVID has gone totally, then no need to wear a mask. So that was my opinion on the first question. And my second question was, how do you feel about studying from home? Well,
Mm.
I feel little good because while studying from home, we cannot understand. I'm feeling bad because at home we cannot understand anything.
Mm.
Online screen sharing we cannot understand because before when we have the habit of writing from the board and from that thing. Because of this COVID, we used to now we have to see the phone in front of us and used to see the PDF and write down the notes.
Right.
That's what I don't like about studying from home. Thank you.
So we would like to come to Zoha and ask her about what she thinks and what are the questions she would like to answer. Zoha, please go ahead.
Hello everyone, I'm studying in class 7. So the first question is that how do I feel about studying? Personally, I think that studying from home is pretty great as right now the time used for transportation and getting ready for school is now saved up and I can sleep more. And right now we cannot forget any books and the explanation is pretty great. We can also watch some videos.
Hmm.
So I think it's pretty great.
Hmm.
But school was not a place that we used to go for just studying. So right now I miss the fun I had with my friends. But
Hmm.
other than studying from home is very great. And the second question is that if I had a magic wand in this current situation, what would I do with it?
Hmm.
If I had a magic wand in this situation, I would wish that lessons we learned through this pandemic don't go away, as the COVID-19 pandemic is bound to go away as time goes. But I hope that the lessons we've learned through this pandemic don't go away.
Next, we would like to ask Shambhavi what she thinks.
This is Samvaad, a student of 9. And the question I have chosen to answer is the same, that how do you feel about studying from home? I personally think it's a great deal because it is more flexible. We don't have to get up early in the morning for getting the bus or any vehicle which we prefer to go to school.
Hmm.
I think it's a great deal because yes, we cannot forget any book out here, and yeah, I like it. But I really miss my school because there I could actually interact with my friends, and that recess period in which we all friends used to hang down in the playground.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's a great deal, but I still miss my school.
Okay. And the
And the
second
second,
question?
yes, the second question I would like to answer is, what are two major positive changes in your own behavior since COVID started?
Hmm.
I personally think that before this pandemic hit, I was little bit short-tempered, but
Mm-hmm.
I am not now that I was before. There is a calmness in me now. There is a
Okay.
patience in me now. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, COVID has also affected
Yes.
me in a
Yes,
positive
ma'am.
way.
Yes. Wonderful. So,
Thank
Aditya,
you.
what is
Thank you,
your
Shambhavi.
opinion and what would you like to say about the COVID situation?
So first of all, I would like to talk on the topic online classes.
Hmm.
So it is very difficult as we have to sit in front of the screen for long hours, which is
Mm-hmm.
not at all good for our eyes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then we cannot directly interact with the teachers because we have to watch the videos and read the lessons in PDF. And also during live classes,
Mm-hmm.
many a times we cannot attend those classes because of network issues.
Yes.
Sometimes we are not able to see the teacher. Sometimes the teacher is not able to join. So there are a lot of problems.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to talk on the type of life we had before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So we could meet our friends and play outdoor sports like cricket and football, which we
Mm-hmm.
can't do right now.
Right.
Then we could go out shopping and could eat out, which we can't do now.
Mm-hmm.
We could socialize and attend the gatherings. We could travel without fear and visit many places.
Mm-hmm.
Then also we could participate in many competitions
Mm-hmm.
like debates and MUNs,
Mm-hmm.
which is a little difficult to conduct online.
Okay, so next we will come to Prabhas. Prabhas, would you like to share what you think about the COVID situation with us? Yes.
Yeah, hello. My name is Prabhas Kumar. I study in class 9 in Bhavans BP Vidya Mandir, Ashti, Nagpur. So the question I have chosen is, what is my worst fear about the COVID? My worst fear about the COVID is the mere thought that my family and friends might get infected. And the second question I have chosen is two behavior changes that has happened in me because of COVID. The first is that COVID has brought discipline to my life and have started to follow a very strict schedule nowadays, which I did not follow before. Second point is COVID has helped me discover previously undiscovered hobbies as we have a lot of extra time nowadays.
Just heard the opinion of some children about how they are feeling, about how the COVID pandemic has affected their lives, about how the online schooling has taken place, how much they enjoy it or they don't enjoy it, are they missing school, what are some of the changes in their own behavior that they are seeing. So I'm sure that because our children are the future of this world, so they have a right to talk to us about how the world should be, what is the change they want to see in the world. So I'm going to request each one of you to say something to the people who are watching and make a request about how everyone should behave during the COVID pandemic so that the world is a safer place, not only for us, but for everyone else also. Okay, so we will start with Nikhilesh.
Yes, I tell everybody to wear a mask while going around and always take a sanitizer with you.
Okay, thank you. Sachit.
I would say for wear their mask.
Sachit, we couldn't hear you.
We couldn't hear you, Sachin.
Uh,
Sachit, what would you like to say?
So I would like to say that whenever kindly wear a mask uh, because if there is if people don't wear mask nowadays, they might get ill, which is not good for them.
Zoha, what would you like to say?
I would like to request. follow all the precautionary measures and to stay at home as much as possible.
People to wear mask, keep avoid going out, and if they are going out due to some maintain social distancing and should wear a mask.
I just want to say that wear masks for public gatherings, and if you have to step out, do follow the rules.
You, Prabhas?
Yeah, I would like to request all the people to wear masks and maintain social distancing and follow all the guidelines as they are for their own benefit.
Okay, so thank you so much to all of you for participating and for sharing your opinion.